For about the 1 millionth time since Donald Trump took office, the very farmers who voted overwhelmingly for him in 2024 are pissed off at what Donald Trump has done, because no matter how many times he screws them over, they keep acting like it's never happened before, and it's a shock every time. You know, I don't know what they're expecting at this point, but I am getting sick and tired of hearing about the farmers who voted for Trump being shocked that he is screwing us over again. But nevertheless, Donald Trump really is screwing over America's cattle farmers. Trump announced recently that he is, of course, going to allow the imports of beef from Argentina, his new favorite country for some reason. He's going to send them $40 billion as well, and the farmers were pissed off at that because we need it. Argentina's selling all the soybeans now to China instead of China buying our soybeans, and you're giving them $40 billion, and now you want to sell their beef to American consumers instead of our beef that is sky high in prices. Makes sense. I mean, honestly, of all the things Donald Trump has done, to me, this one doesn't sound all that bad. Maybe it's because I am a big beef guy, but this actually seems like, okay, yeah, we need to bring in, we're having a little bit of a cattle shortage right now in the United States. You know, the demand from American consumers is higher than the supply. And that is the perfect instance, you know, in basic macroeconomics, where you import to make up for the shortfall, to help prevent massive inflation. Anybody who, you know, spent any time studying economics in college understands that, yeah, that's actually not a dumb move on behalf of Trump. But if you're an American cattle farmer, I understand you'd be pissed off because your profits are pretty good. Even though the supply is low, the demand is high, so prices went sky high. But you also voted for this guy. You know, more than 3/4 of American farming communities voted for Donald Trump. And they're shocked. And they're angry. Here's what one of them said. One of them said this to Newsweek. This is a cattle and crop farmer. Said, "I'm appalled. President Trump, who campaigned on how he loved farmers, is putting America's farmers out of business by helping Argentina farmers first. Trump set us up and sold us out." That's my shocked face. Like, was that convincing enough? Farmers like, oh, was that better? Trump sold you out for 4 effing years. From 2017 till he left office at the beginning of 2021. Farmers like you, obviously not you, but farmers like you, probably farmers you know, went through bankruptcy at a record rate in the last 2.5 years of the Trump administration. The situation got so bad that before the 2018 midterms and before the 2020 elections, like literally right before in September and October of only those 2 years, he sent out massive checks to farmers from the federal government. Like, we're just literally giving you free money because I screwed you so bad, please vote for Republicans. It was a bribe. But y'all knew how bad he screwed you over. And you voted for him again in 2020, and then you voted for him again in 2024. You had 4 years of personal experience being screwed by this con man. And then so far, all this year, he has screwed you over at every turn. He's not bailing you out, he's bailing Argentina out. He keeps putting tariffs on other countries, and now they won't buy your crops. And then he does this with the beef, and you're like, I can't believe it. Who'd have seen it coming? Not me. Perhaps an oracle could have predicted this, but no mortal could have thought Trump would screw us over, not his own voters. Yeah, literally everybody else saw this coming. I mean, I don't do this every day just to be a jackass. I do it to educate. And sometimes to be a jackass. But I also do it mainly to give people news, to help people become more informed. And that's the point of this. This is what we all do. We don't do it just because we want you to hate Republicans. We do it because we want you to understand what is at stake if you vote for this, what's at stake if you vote for that, what could happen to you. Everybody, including conservative economists, by the way, ahead of the 2024 elections, were predicting that American farmers were going to get screwed if Trump went through with his tariff pledges that he made last year. He did. Y'all did. Everybody warned you. Don't act surprised anymore. I do not want a single farmer in the United States to go into bankruptcy. Don't get me wrong. I don't want any of you guys to go into bankruptcy. I also have zero sympathy for you, though. It's gone. I started off the year not even saying that. I said, like, I have the utmost of sympathy. I've got empathy. I feel bad for you guys. I don't. I don't want bad things to happen to you, but if they do, I also don't care about that. You were warned. You were given every opportunity, election after election after election, because you voted for him 3 times. You went through 4 years of hell with him before, and you said, let's do it again. I don't know. That kind of seems like it's on you at that point. Thanks for watching, everyone. You know, we're inching closer and closer to 1 million subscribers, and we're aiming to hit that goal before the year closes. So if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. Thanks for joining us as we head towards this huge milestone.